Do 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 do. I don't know. Hello, 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 everybody. Hello. This is just a pop up. I didn't schedule anything. That's just something I decided to do. For those that don't know, and those that was not in Eco Neighbors live this morning, I want y'all to know I'm a grown man. But Eco and Gigi smacked out the back of my head this morning. They hit me like I was a little child. Eco tore the back of my head up. He was talking about being prepared and stuff like that, and equipment for your off grid home and everything. Anne Marie, how you doing? Kay Renee, how you doing? Grow What I Eat, how you doing? LP, how you doing? Like I said, this is just a pop up because I got smacked in the head this morning on Ecos and Gigi live. And if you can hear it, you hear my generator in the back of the house. And it's kind of like being prepared. We say we ready for things. I had my generator ready and everything, had gas sitting back there and everything, but my generator has not been cranked since sometime last year. I think September last year is when my generator was cranked last year. So it's been a whole year. And I was listening to Eco while he was talking. He was talking about the things you should have, what you should get. And one of the main things he said is be able to fix things. I said you got to be all around, you got to have all around skills. And what I mean, he slapped me was because we talking about this and I'm making a little pointers on his thing and I get slapped because I see that I'm slipping. So I came out, my son came over and I said, hey, pull that generator for me and crank it up. And he pulled a generator out. I was sitting in the family room and I heard when he tried to crank it up, it wouldn't go. So being the man I am, I had to come out. Let's see what's wrong with this thing. It's a brand new generator. I ain't used it not once other than when I first bought it, I cranked it up. That's it. So I got that running. That's been running all morning. I said I'm gonna let it run till the gas run out because another item that kind of got me a little upset. Let me move my computer up a little bit. That's my push lawnmower right there. Now this push lawnmower is about it's between 7 and 10 years old, and I came out. I said, now all the stuff I got, it was working fine when I put it in the shed, but I haven't bothered it due to the fact I had a regular lawnmower that you ride, and then my son brought me a zero turn. So this fella right here didn't have any action for over, I say at least 5 years. It ain't had no action, and it's been sitting in the shed. So I pulled that out so I can crank it up to check it out and everything. It wasn't working. It wasn't working. Uh, and think to this, like I say, I got a problem where when I start doing something, me doing a video of it is the last thing ever. So I had to pull the carburetor off this lawnmower. I cranked it up, put a new spark plug in and everything. It won't do nothing. I spray some starter fluid in the carburetor. It'll run for a few seconds, shut off. So this is the carburetor, and I took it off. Y'all can't see it that well, but if you can see here, this is all brown. It's not supposed to be brown. This is the float that's inside the carburetor. This fella was all brown. This is a vanilla color now, but It was all brown, dirty brown. And I just come to reality is we talk about things and we want to do things. I say, if anything happened, I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm gonna take care of my wife, grandchild, and everything. But just the simple things I look at, my ride lawnmower is down because I got to put a spindle on it. So I'm not going to use the push lawnmower because that's a lot of work. It take me 2 days just to cut the front yard. So I'm thinking about this fella right here, and you got to have some skills. You got to have skills on how to take and fix things. I don't work on small engines. I used to work on cars and stuff in my younger days, but in 1990, I bought me a brand new vehicle. I said I'm not working on cars anymore. But my son kind of turned me into a liar. He drive 18 wheelers. Told him I never worked on an 18 wheeler, but he got me working on his truck. And let me, this folks been coming in. I'm sorry, people. When I get talking, sometimes I lose track. But Deborah Garrett, how you doing? The chicken, how you doing? TX Lala, how you doing? Hickabilly, how you doing? Charming Tracy Robbins, how you doing? A resilient dad from the Bay Area, how you doing, bro? You run with it? Old fart, how you doing? I should have been talking to you to see how to fix this lawnmower. But it I'm just going through it, people. That's one of the good things I like about the community is when somebody else is talking, you actually learn something. You learn something. And I was listening to Eco talking about being prepared, living off grid and stuff like that, and some of the things you got to do. And I told Eco yesterday about the 5 P's. Prior planning prevents poor performance. And I found out that I dropped the ball. Just not this lawnmower, but I got 2 chainsaws, and I'm sitting down thinking I haven't used them in a good while. I got a whole bunch of stuff around here that's electrical and mechanical, but I haven't touched it. There's no reason why I didn't touch it, but I just haven't done anything with it. And when you really need it, you can't do what you want to do for the simple reason it's not working due to your lack of care. And that's what I'm out here doing today is oh, don't blow away now. I don't want you to blow away. I'm out here cleaning the carburetor for this lawnmower. Something that I have to get myself back on track. I'm not a prepper or anything, but I like to be ready. I like to whenever something has happened, I don't want to have to get ready right then. I want to be able to have my stuff ready and working right then. And I said I was going to relax this Sunday afternoon, but apparently I'm not. I got out here. It was hot. It done cooled down a little bit. And this is what I'm working on, this carburetor. I'm going to get this carburetor cleaned up. I'm going to pull out the chain. Well, no, I'm not going to work too hard. I'll leave the chainsaws for tomorrow. But everything that I had that's working, that I used here on my farm and everything, I'm going to get it and I got to use it. One thing, if you don't use it, just hit it up every now and then to make sure it's still working. And this is the thing that hit me right now. I got the pieces out the inside of this thing. I got pieces all the way out the inside trying to clean it, and I got a little upset because I went to the Dollar Tree to find one of them metal brushes. Can't find one. Went to the Dollar Tree. Can't find one. So I got a toothbrush and I got my little knife. It's doing the job. But hey, we got to take and you don't have to call yourself a preparer. You don't have to say you're doing this and doing that just for your home, just for your family, just for the ones that you got to take care of ASAP. Make sure your stuff is in line. Because I think about it before when me and my wife used to do all that traveling in the 90s and the early 2000s, we could just jump in the vehicle and go. I always kept underclothes for me and her in the back of my truck up under the seat. The only thing we do is when we go someplace, we might have to buy a shirt and pants. But other than that, all the underclothes, washcloths, everything you need is up under that back seat. Now, what's under the back seat is if we break down, we be able to eat. I got water and food and fishing poles, all the stuff that a man think he need to survive out there. Let me get in this chat. I don't want y'all. Sunshine, how you doing? And I did see them meatballs. They look good, girl. That's right, Resilient. I believe in the 5 Ps. Tristan Natural, how you doing? Labor Day is for those folks that working every day. I retired in 2013, so I don't work every day unless I'm working for myself. And what I do, I don't call work. This is what keeps me going, what keeps me enjoying life. All right, I think I done caught up with everybody. But how y'all day been going today? She said, "How you doing?" Thank you, K Renee, for y'all hitting that like button. Actually, I got up this morning, had me a cup of coffee, egg, and on a tortilla shell, and sat down. That's when I start watching Eco Neighbor and Gigi, and I learned some things. And I've been outside ever since. Made my grandson come out and play with his sheep. Other than that, I've been outside just taking care of stuff that I know that should have been done that I've been slacking in. Odom's Homestead, how you doing, bro? For those that just coming in, what I'm doing right now is cleaning this carburetor for the lawnmower. I pull the lawnmower out, try to crank it up, it wouldn't do nothing. Spray a little bit of starter fluid in it. It'll run for a few seconds, but I need to put them 5 Ps into action, which prior planning prevents poor performance. And I don't want to do no poor performance here. I want to do what's needed. Nah, Hickabilly, no, I'm not gonna stay busy. The good thing about this, I'm doing it for myself, so I can take breaks whenever I want to. That's the best thing about working for yourself. You can break whenever you want to. So I'm cleaning this stuff. For anybody got any questions? I don't know much about lawnmowers and all that stuff, but I do know how to take the carburetor loose. I know how to clean it. I know how to put it back together. Am I trained at it? No. It's just something that I learned. I wish I knew about tractors as well as I knew about this fellow right here. Sure. I even got sewing needles out here to help me. I got sewing needles to stick in these tiny holes out here. Some of these holes are so clogged up. And that clogging is this This gas that we use, all this when you don't use it, it caramelizes and stuff. Here's a good example right there. I don't think y'all can see it, but on the inside of that, it's all brown in there where the gas just sits in there, and it like caramelizes when you haven't used it in a long time. So I got to scrub that as well. So I hope when I get finished, this works. Because one of the things I did that I usually don't do is I went out and bought a spark plug straight off the bat, and it may not be a spark plug. I'm scrubbing it with some WD-40, loosen up all this shellac on here, loosen that up, and hope that it start working pretty good. If not, I might have to borrow a carburetor. That'd be about $19 I have to get up off of. You can see where, well, I don't know if y'all can see, but you can see where it's light, and it's dark. That's where all that gas caramelized on it at. Like I said, this is one of the things right here. When it just find a little something to do, and you should make a video on it, but most times you don't think about it. This piece that goes up in the carburetor got so many little holes in it. I went to the dollar store trying to find some of them little pipe cleaners. Can't find that either. So that's where these needles came in at. These fellas got this right here, got some tiny holes in it. And you got to make sure they're clear too, so that the gas can go through it. I don't have no piping rod, so that's what this needle is for. I put it in and spin it around. Hopefully, it get that shellac out of this next side them holes. Then you go the old-fashioned way and blow it out with your mouth after you get all this oil and stuff off of it. Regenerative Wayne, how you doing, bro? Now I'm gonna tell y'all that's another fella right there. Y'all need to check out his channel. That boy doing it with the solar system and generators and stuff. Hey, you go to his channel, you can learn something. I learned some stuff from him this morning on Eco Channel. I can't put this in my mouth and blow it. There we go. I can see clearly. Uh-oh. Did I close you back up? I wipe this stuff off, see if I can blow through it. Nah, ain't no pause, and we ain't talking this. We working now. There we go. It's cleared up. Now let me get me a smaller needle. See if I can't go all the way through this fella. No, it's not going all the way through. But that side, at least it's opened up. I see Anne Marie Dope. I live well. Indiana Jackson, how you doing? Right after see you, Jay-Z just putting in some work, maintains important. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. Cause Regenerative Wayne, I'm trying to do some maintenance now. Cause when we were on Eco and Gigi this morning, he kind of smacked me in the back head. I got all this stuff around here, and if it's an emergency, I can't use it because I didn't keep it up to date. Didn't keep the stuff for service. So now that's what I'm trying to do is fix what I should have had fixed a long time ago. And another thing, if you don't have a wire brush, this caramel stuff that comes from the gas. Now, I use my knife to scrape it off. I got a toothbrush out here, but this toothbrush is not getting it. You need a wire brush, and I didn't want to ride to the big city to get one. Today is supposed to be a day of rest for me. After the Lord get his time. Okay. I'm not an expert at it, but I will get the job done. Now, another thing, I know I should have been talking to y'all instead of scrubbing on this thing. I haven't got to the point where I'm like the mother folks say, I'll be right back. They do it and come back. I'm not that kind of whiz. I like to get it done and get it done. Everything that got a hole in it seemed to be open. So I think I may have completed my task. I think I may have completed the task. Yeah, I probably asked me what I'm working. What I'm working, I'm working on the back of my truck with a plastic bag to keep all this oil from going in my truck. I got this fella clean to the best of my ability of not having the stuff that I want to have. Everything seemed to be. Uh-oh. Okay, that's been like it's supposed to. I think I saved myself. I didn't have to buy me another carburetor. Everything seemed to be opened up. Now this is the part right here. You got so many little pieces to it, and you got to make sure you put this tiny piece. That little tiny piece right there has to go back into the float. And you got to make sure you do that right. You put it up here, and it has a tiny hole that has to go in. Oh, come on, get in. All right, all right, all right. Slide this pin. Oh, come on now. All right, slide that pin in. All that's taken care. By the grace of God, that's clean well. And make sure I put it in the right way. Okay. That's wrong. Let me screwdriver. Ah. Put it put it together. You got to screw this whole thing back together once you. Now this is the bad part. You doing all this screwing and stuff, but you don't. I don't have any guides or anything to go by. I'm just going to tighten it all the way up. Robin Murphy, how you doing? Ghetto, what's up, bro? Grand afternoon. Oh, you ain't moving. Let's go. Let's go. All right. All right. But I got the feeling this is going to work. I don't work on lawnmowers, but I believe this is going to work. Float is working well. I only had one mishap that kind of messed me up. This is the gasket that go on this fella, and the auto store is closed. So until then, what I'm going to do is use the same gasket, line it all up. Oh Lord, have mercy! I'm about to put everything back together and ain't clean the bell housing. Oh, Lord knows I wish I had me a wire brush, but my knife will have to do. All right. I think I got this cleaned up pretty good. Then I'm gonna have to sharpen my knife all over when I get finished with this. It's not the best, but it'll do. Grammy Journal, how you doing? Your wife making potato salad and baked beans, huh, Odom? Oh, y'all eating good. Must be nice being rich. It'll do. Uh, I better get off the edge since my gasket is broken. I better clean the edge pretty well. Okay. Now I can put it back together. All right, we'll screw it. Okay. I should have my tools out. So, all right, let me move this stuff out the way. Clean my knife off. This is a handy knife. This knife stays with me at all times, and it's used for everything. Slide this on that side. Get me a wrench. See if I can't clean my hands a little more. I made burnt in. Oh, you made burnt in yesterday, huh, Indiana? All right. We don't do as much as that cooking like we used to. We done slowed down on all that barbecuing and everything too. I got that clean and everything. I know y'all don't want to see me put it on and all that, but when I put it back together, I must to the Wi-Fi now. What's Internet doing? April Showers, how you doing? For those who came in, what I was doing was fixing this carburetor that goes on more. Clean it up, clean all the gook out the inside. And when I put this back on, hopefully my lawnmower is going to be working like brand new. That ain't had some company. But anyway, This is the whole thing right here. This carburetor for the lawnmower. XN. I don't know nothing about it, about lawnmower batteries and everything. Just good at what I do. What y'all doing today? Oh, I got a little V-shaped sharpener. I wash it off and I sharpen it with the V shape. Then I put it right back around my neck. Anybody got any questions about a lawnmower or anything? I don't fix them. I just fix mine. I can't tell you how to fix nothing, but I can tell you how I fix my stuff. Same way the water pump in the back. I did a video about that. It was easier for me to fix it than to buy a new one. But I told the folks, hey, I need a new pump. This one ain't no good. And they said, all right, we're going to give you a new pump. I said, fine. I got a new pump still sitting in the laundry room. I haven't opened the box up yet. I repaired the old one, and it's working good. Absolutely good. I see 2 or 3 of y'all on here cooking today, which is for today and tomorrow. Who going to invite me over for dinner? We're not doing nothing. My grill is sitting right there. The last time my grill was on was for my son's birthday last year, my grandson's birthday last year. Anybody else doing anything? How you doing, Dan H? How you doing? I know you say anytime, but does that mean I got to come to Tennessee? Uh-oh. Why'd I do that? Why'd I do that? It's all right. Do. Hey, Growing, when I eat, whenever Miss T come down to cook for you, I'm gonna come visit you, man. So I can get me a piece of chicken as well. I don't need the big piece. I'll be satisfied with a thigh. Oh, Dan fixing food for work tonight and tomorrow. All right, all right. All right, Grower T. So let me see. Actually, I ain't got. Once I put this together, I ain't got nothing to do. I'm a, you hear the generator in the background. I'm gonna just let it go until it stop on its own. When it stop on its own, then I put it back in the shed. I don't want no I don't want no fuel or anything in it. Acclimatization. That's what my bad thing is. I always put fuel in everything, but then I find out now it's bad to leave fuel in it. It's I forgot the name of the stuff, but it's in a red can at Lowe's. It's 50/50. Now, stuff like that, I'll leave that in my weed eater. Stuff that I use quite often, I'll leave that in there. I won't worry about drying it out. But as far as the lawnmower and the chainsaws and stuff, you need to make sure the oil can stay in there, but you got to make sure the gas is out of there because that builds up that sludge in there, and then it's gonna make you mad and start cussing. Oh, resilient dad, you don't want no fries with yours, huh? I understand, bro. I like a baked potato myself, sweet potato. Right. Fuel stable. Dan H, you're right. Fuel stabilizer work too, but 9 times out of 10, most folks don't remember to put no fuel stabilizer in it. At least I don't. I think with my chainsaw, I think I put fuel stabilizer in it 1 time. Harrietta Claire, 38. How you doing? Yeah, stable is one of the good things to put in your equipment, especially when you're not using it. Now, I know y'all don't want to see me put this thing together, do you? Do y'all want to wait around while I put this together, or y'all want to talk about something else? It's free food. You should be happy you and fed. It was cooked for you plus free. You're right, Dan. Free food is good, but let me back up. I don't eat everybody's cooking. Nothing planned today, huh? Yeah, I know how that is. Sometimes I can't wait for Saturday and Sunday to come because Saturday I sleep a little late. Sunday, get up, thank the Lord, give him everything he needs, and then come back and chill out again. That's why I tell folks I don't work on Saturday and Sunday. It's just basically me resting, get the Lord his time. But we give the Lord his time every day. Oh, you oh Lord. Uh she said she said go for it. So I guess I'm gonna have to hmm. All right, Harriet. Good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. Well, only one person told me to put it together, but I ain't got a problem with it. I ain't got nothing to do. It's hard to eat everybody's spaghetti. You know, bro, there's a bunch of tales about eating other ladies' spaghetti and all that stuff. The only spaghetti I can say I actually like was my mother's. My wife's spaghetti is okay, but I don't eat too many people's spaghetti. You're right. You're right. Garlic bread does give this spaghetti another taste. Mary, grow with me. How you doing? Ain't number one person said something about fixing the lawnmower. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna lift this heavy sucker up, put it on the back of the truck, and I'm gonna shift everything around so y'all can see me put it back together. And we're gonna go from there. Who know? I might get somebody some tips on how to go fix their lawnmower. What I need? I need. I don't need that. I need. Let me see. What do I need? Number 10 socket. Ooh, what in the world is that? Let me see. Let me see. Number 10 socket. Okay. Get everything I need to try to get it out the way so I ain't got to pull this fella back out. I use this to set the laptop on top of. Get all these needles out the way. Temporarily put my knife back in the thing. Remove you first. Put you right there. Uh-oh. Can y'all still see me? Oh, I need to come up a little more, huh? Well, let me get the lawnmower situated, then I'll work with y'all. Need that. This. This. Screws. Now this is the hardest part right here. Ah. Ah. Let me see if I can angle y'all up some more. Okay. Got my field line. Yeah. I plug stuff up so nothing won't crawl into it. Now, get yourself together, young man. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do. That goes there. Where the gaskets at? You gotta make sure you put these gaskets back on that way that they were on. Okay. That goes there. Now you want to fall off? Get back on here the way you're supposed to be. That fella fell off and got me a little stumped. I don't go on that side, so I gotta go on this side. Okay, that goes there. Lady, look, lay them pieces together. Let me see. Let me see. That goes there. All right, there's another gasket somewhere. Oh, we're supposed to have three gaskets now. Where you at? This one goes here. Let me see if I can set this up before I put it on. I'm looking a little confused. Am I missing something? That goes there. What am I missing? What am I missing? Make sure. Uh-oh. Hello, 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 hello. Nancy B, how you doing? Now this is something new. I hear my computer dinging, and that's something I ain't never did before. Let me know if y'all got too much sun in your face. Now, I was all set up and ready. That goes there. This goes here. I done had this computer all this time. Now something new happening. I don't know why my computer is ringing for me. I take that back. That's the camera. Somebody looking at me on the camera. That goes there. This goes here. I better try to hook it all up before I put it together. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. like I said, I'm not trained to do this. I just do it. Okay, got all that together. I got all that on there and I got it backwards. Oh, la la la. See? Tell you I shouldn't have put this on while y'all watching me. Y'all got me nervous. Okay, let me see. Y'all got me nervous over here. Go on there. You go there. Stay right there. Stay right there. Okay. Do 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 do. Now, see, if I didn't have folks watching me, I wouldn't have a problem with this. Okay, got all of that. Okay. Come on, come on, come on. Y'all getting too much sun? I'm not going to tighten it up. I got to put this other stuff on here before. Do 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 do. Put the gas line back on. Put the vent line back. Now there's only one other problem. And the only problem is can't see it. This black thing right here is in the way. But that's all right. See, I told you I shouldn't have did this in front of y'all. I should just got finished with the live and then do it. But like I said, I don't do no editing and all that stuff. Ain't nobody paying me to do this. Uh-oh. Take it loose just to put these wires on. Pull that back off. Leave that sitting right there. Gotta put these wires back on here. I believe it goes some live vials. All right. That one goes there. I believe the second one goes here. Okay. Well, now let me see if I can put it back together again. That goes up there. That goes there. That's there. You here. Now I'm a pain in the neck. Yeah, my grandson came out, but I know he didn't come to help me now. I know the sun must be in y'all face. Let me tilt it back this way now. Okay, so y'all look at my head a little bit. But I tell you what, I'm not gonna hold y'all up. I tell you what, with the sun beaming down on y'all and everything, when I finish, I just come back and let you see it. And it's not gonna be long. You want to put that down? Thank you very much, sir. Everybody close your eyes. No, you ain't got to close your eyes. It's just, oh. You ain't got to, oh, Lord. You ain't got to close your eyes. It's just that the sun and it's a little bit of tight spots. So I tell y'all what, I'm going to put this together and I'll come back in a few, let me see. It's not going to be long. It's 5:38 right now. And I should be back before 6 o'clock. Should only take me about 5 or 10 minutes. I'm going to put it back together, put some gas in it, and we're going to see how it's worked together. Y'all be blessed, and I'll see you in a few minutes.